Hey, hey, good morning, everybody. We are back. We are back, man. It's good to be here, man. It's great to be here. Matty Matt, Apex payout approved. That's the first message I see. Man, let's go. Congratulations, Matty Matt. I thought I would get denied. Hey, let's go, Matty Matt. Let's go. Follow the rules and get paid. Follow the rules and get paid. You love to see it. I know that triggers people. Hey, good morning, Lawrence. Good morning, Goan Trades. Pamela, good morning. R5 Studios, S, good morning. Here's Johnny, good morning. Orlando, good morning. Dean Bishop. Yeah, $85 fee was better than the 90% off and the $125 fee. Yeah, I know. I know. It's still a good sale. Just did the same. Let's go, Nathan. Dean Bishop. Good morning, Timbo. S, good morning. Amelia Stitcher, good morning. TBG Bullies, good morning. Torsten, good morning. Black Beauty Machine, good morning. How we doing? All in together now. Say again. All in together. Hey, Orlando, you got approved for 2 payouts on Friday. Let's go. Follow the rules and get paid. Let's go. Trader Tate, good morning. Roger Sam, good morning. Bend the rules and fill this SS trailing drawdown. That's right, design. Break the rules and you will just participate in filling up the yacht, the Apex yacht. Hey, good morning, Kid Poker. How we doing? Put in for the third payout Friday night. Let's go, Kid Poker. Nicely done. I love seeing you getting payouts. Mad Penguin, Dan Mascroft, good morning. Trading Ever After, good morning. Okay, we got to do our pre-flight checklist here. We got the right account. We have the correct ATM strategy. We have the Apex. We have got the Replicanta trade copier is fired up and ready to roll. I think we're good to go. Also, guys, something I'm going to start doing. I don't like doing this, but I feel like we're at the point where it just makes sense doing it. I'm going to turn on subscriber only mode. One thing I have noticed is lately is I am missing I just seem to be missing a lot of people's chat lately in the last week or so. And I'm going to just, I'm going to turn on sub only mode and hopefully I can catch up and stay up to date with chat a little bit better. So, Amelia, you can still chat. Let's go. You're an OG. Mark and Q. Okay, boys. Market is about to open here. We are making new highs. Very interesting. This market seems to be very, very bullish this morning. Okay, sorry, I was not on the correct screen. All right, so this is the 1 minute chart. This is what we use for the 3 minute, the Nutty strategy. I was looking at it this last week. The Nutty strategy was it. Since we've started live testing this, we haven't really, it's not been great. It's not been great. All right, we have the open. The open is here at the 43s. And now we wait. Pulling back here right at the opening. Market only goes up. Hey, good morning, Mr. Wall Street. Do I trade these accounts on stream only? Yes. Right now, these accounts I trade on stream only, except for my live account. My live account, I do sometimes trade off stream. I traded this live account on Thursday and Friday a little bit. So, but the rest of these accounts are all traded on stream. Wow, there we go through the 50s. Uh-oh. Come on, get in. I am messing up here. I forgot to hit the market order. Do I just mark it in anyway? Dang it. Pay attention, Nutty. Unbelievable. I'm messing up so bad right now. You've got to be kidding me. No, wait. What am I doing? What time is it? Where's my clock? Oh my gosh. This is the candle I get in on. This is the one I get in on. Sorry. All right. Now we're in. We almost messed up. Okay. Everything's fine. Nobody freak out. All right. Here we go to the 100s. This thing is ripping, folks. See, this is where it's really difficult for me. I just want to take my profit here. I just want to do it. Oh, this is where it's so hard. It's so hard not to just take my profit here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. But I got to follow the rules. This is way harder than just if we're red and take a loss. This is where it's going to try me. This is where I'm going to really struggle. Ugh. I cheated by 10 seconds. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. We cheated by 10 seconds. Actually, it was closer to 15 seconds. We cheated. This is way harder than if I have just a losing trade. Oh my gosh, I can't watch. I can't watch. Follow the plan, 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 follow the plan. Just follow the plan. Just follow the plan. Just follow the plan. Our next close is at the 10-minute candle. 10-minute candle. Take profit and then keel over with a heart attack. This is actually so hard. This is this is hard. Just be patient. Just be patient. Follow the plan. Follow the plan. Follow the plan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't do it. Okay. I can't. I just okay. I'm gonna take this. Stop at break even. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm a rule breaker. I just can't do it. This is why. This is actually exactly. This is a great example of why back testing is good to do. Like there's nothing wrong with back testing, but this is why back testing and forward testing are two completely different things. Because when I'm forward testing, I have to deal with the main problem. The main problem, and that's me. Gosh, rip it, baby, go. Just keep going. Go, baby, go. Oh my gosh. We don't take profit here till when? I don't even know. What do I do? I don't know, guys. I forgot the clock. I forgot the clock. Do I just get out? And I feel like this is just difficult. If this comes down and stops me out, I guess if this comes down and stops me out here, I don't know that I'm going to be that upset about it. Basically, we're going to leave about $80 on the table. Yes, there is news also at 9:45. I could move my stop to right here to just lock in some profit. See, this is where now my stats are, this is where things are just no longer. I actually need, once this trade is over, I need to go through for my mental fortitude. I need to go back and figure out, okay, if I would have followed precisely to the plan, where would this trade have been at for the day? Because so technically, we got in at the right point. I actually almost messed up this morning. I was looking at this candle as the opening candle because of how big it was, and it wasn't. So thankfully we did the right thing here. We got in at the right time, but then we should have closed one, two, three, four. We should have closed right here. So we left a little bit of money on the table here, but not that much. And then right now we would be exiting on this candle, and we exited on this candle. So just depends where this candle closes. Right now looks like we might be fine. We might have probably not going to be that big of a difference from if I would have just followed exactly to where I was supposed to, but I don't know. This is going to stop me out now probably. Which is fine. Or I'm not going to be upset. Well, I do have 3 targets. Like that is what I have currently. I have 3 targets. Which, and I did take profit off here, and I took profit off here, and now my final target is just I close this trade. If I do it according to my rules, I close this trade at the close of the 15-minute candle. But it's I knew this was going to be the hard part, is once I'm actually in profit, trading this and getting stopped out immediately isn't really like that big of a deal. Like, that doesn't bother me. But when we're in profit like this and not taking profits, that's where it gets hard. That's where things get difficult. All right, let's see if we break to new highs right here. Come on, baby. Rip it. Rip it. Come on. Don't, come on. Just keep going higher. Keep going. You can do it. We have news at 10, correct? I believe. Or we also have news at 9:45, do we not? And pull them back again. I don't like that. We basically double topped here. I've got a feeling we're going to get stopped out here. And there's the stop out. All right. I mean, we are not going to complain about this. We're not going to complain. That is a great opening trade. No, these are micros, Red Poker. These are micros. News in 3 minutes. That is correct. It's going to stop us out and now rip to new highs. Watch. Oh, now this is... I'm getting delayed NQ data? Really, Max 90? On who are you using? Thank you, Red Poker. Where did you get the computer data on the top left? The computer data on the top left. Oh, I forgot I had this on here. So this is actually something I turned on with my graphics card. This is just turned on with my graphics card currently. Or it's a setting in the graphics card. Okay, we can switch screens to the 2-minute chart now. Here's the 2-minute chart. What a nice opening. Oh, let's go. We needed this. We need this. I need to see the frame rate per trade. Yeah, Sharoos. I want to see my FPS when I'm in a trade. Yeah, it kind of does look like it's Inside Ninja, but it's actually always... It's just displayed on my desktop. It's only on my main monitor. I can't get it to display on all of my monitors, so... Yeah. Okay, market. I mean, we got to be looking for longs here. This technically would be a decent setup, but I'm not going to take anything because of news. We got news coming out in what? Actually, news is coming out. News is out. Never mind. Let's see if we keep breaking out. I mean, this is looking so bullish. So bullish. Let's go, Sharoos. Nice trade, nice trade. Let's go. What deal do you like better at Apex? Better the Apex or take profit sale? I mean, I think I would. One thing I would say is don't just go after sales from prop firms just because they're sales. Like, and I'm saying this as an Apex affiliate. Make sure that you understand what the rules are for Apex before you buy a 90% off eval, because that 90% off eval is not going to do you any good if you can't follow the rules. So if you feel like the rules for Apex are not for you or you don't like them, then I don't care what kind of sale they offer. It's probably not going to be worth it. Probably not going to be worth it for you. So now, if you've been waiting for a sale, this is a good time to get evals. Obviously, they upped the one-time fee from 85 to 125. So the 90% sale kind of, I mean, it's technically actually a less. I mean, we've kind of got spoiled with the $85 one-time activation fee. Usually those would be 140. So I don't know if they're going to bring back that $85 one-time lifetime fee ever again. Like, I don't know if they're going to do it or not. They might not. So if they never bring back, then, you know, obviously then it's kind of hard to compare, but it is what it is. Don't make excuses for them. What excuses did I make, Mr. Pushup? I'm not sure what you mean. They messed up the Black Friday deal? What do you mean? They didn't have a Black Friday deal. They only have a Cyber Monday deal. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, it's only until tomorrow, December 3rd. Tomorrow midnight is when this 90% sale ends. So, I mean, that's what... honestly, I'm surprised that they did a 90% sale. I didn't think they were going to do another one, but hey. We've been spoiled by the $85 activation fee. I mean, we have. They've been doing the $85 lifetime activation fee for a long time, but that was as a promotion. Okay? They were running that as a promotion for probably 3-4 months. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what your point is. It's been around since June. Red Poker, I don't think it was since June. They did the $85 lifetime fee for the 150, 250, and the 300K account first, but they didn't make it for all of the accounts until closer to August. I'd rather they kept that and left everything else the same. I mean, I don't disagree. I mean, I would rather have the $85 lifetime fee, me personally, but hey, I'm not in charge of their promotions. If you like it, use it. If you don't like it, don't use it. It's that simple. All right, here we go. Ripping above the 155s. This thing is just going straight up. What a rip at the open. So, technically one... Is this just gonna... Okay, we need to look at the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart is looking spicy. Very spicy. Looks like this channel ended up holding. Just buy the dips, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy how often we say that, but it's also crazy how often it's true. Just buy the dips. Daily chart is looking very nice. Daily chart is looking like we're going to break out to new all-time highs here in the next couple days. Who knows? We might do it today. My point is they should have made a better deal, one that was actually cheaper than their aforementioned. Like, I mean, I guess if we're arguing if this deal is better than the 80% sale, like maybe it isn't. The only one that would possibly be a better deal was the 150K account. The 150K account, you can now get an eval for like $26 versus 50. I mean, it depends how many evals it takes you to pass. That's an unknown. If it takes you 3 evals to pass an account, then this is a better deal. It's just simple math. They pulled an Apple. Yeah, if we're arguing if this is actually a good Cyber Monday sale, I mean, maybe it isn't. I guess not technically like as it has in the past. But as you guys know, I don't know if you guys just don't know this or not, but Apex has never, ever, they have never done a 90% sale with an $85 lifetime fees. So you are comparing something that has never been done before. Know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah, there's pros and cons right now. I would say it's kind of the same thing. It just depends how many evals that you're going to go through before you pass. That's really the big difference. It's all good, man. I'm just not quite sure I'm not sure what you're comparing it to, because we've never had a 90% sale with an $85 lifetime fee. My guess would be that they know the numbers and they know if they run a 90% sale and an $85 lifetime fee, my guess is they know that is a bad business model. Okay? That's why they're not doing it. I don't think it's that difficult to understand. So then you just got to decide, hey, does that make sense for me? What I'm thinking of doing is getting a couple more 150K accounts, because I do feel like the 150K accounts for $26, I mean, that's a good deal. And just getting them and then just kind of wait and hope that maybe they bring back the $85 lifetime fee. My guess is going to be that $85 lifetime fee is never coming back. That's just me guessing. I have no idea, but I'm going to guess that $85 one-time lifetime fee is gone. That's just my opinion, though. I do not know for sure. So, if you look at it from that perspective, that changes if you think this is a good sale or not. You know what I mean? Would you rather have a sale of 80% off and 125 one-time fees? Because that's what it might be after on Wednesday. Again, I don't know, but that's kind of what I assume. I assume that will happen, but I don't know. The best case scenario would be you get your evals now, and then they just bring back the old sale of 80% off and $85 one-time fee, and then you just activate them with the $85 one-time fee. That would be the best case scenario, but something tells me Apex is a little smarter than that, and they're not going to do that. But I mean, I guess we don't know. Yeah, rip 85 lifetime fee, Mr. Pushup. That's what I think. Either way, there's plenty of degens that don't even have a decent pass rate, so it's cheaper for the 90% off for them. Exactly. If you have a 25 to 30% pass rate on evals, then this is a better deal. People just pissed the hedging is a bit more expensive now, but not really. Like, okay, for example, if you're hedging, it's about the same deal, depending which account you go with, I guess. Yeah, anyway, the 85 fee is gone. How long can you hold a past eval? John Doe, you can hold it as long as you want, but you will get billed every 30 days for your past evals. Okay, market. It is almost 10 o'clock. We have news at 10 o'clock if I remember correctly. Yeah, we got ISM manufacturing at 10 o'clock. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We got news, folks. This news should move the market. Doesn't everyone pass on the first try, Shane? I kind of doubt it. Something tells me no. I'm gonna rake in the promo code money today. Honestly, the 90% off versus 80% off, because obviously the affiliates are based on a commission basis. So the 90% off sale is basically half of what 80% off would be. If you look at it on a per commission basis, you basically double the amount of people have to use my code in order for it to actually be a benefit versus the 80% sale, if that makes sense. But usually, like if the 90% sale is only for a couple days, then yes, usually that's better than the 80% sale. But if it's for a longer period of time, it usually evens out the first couple of days to about the same that it would be with an 80% sale. Half of your payouts go under review? I mean, that is normal, Mario. Or I thought it was. Man, this is a good setup here. I kind of want to get in on this, but we're right before the news. News coming out in about 50 seconds. Yeah, Matt. A lot of people, well, never mind. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Nutty's going to tell all of us today to go all in and blow accounts. Definitely not. Definitely not, Dean Bishop. I would much prefer that people just don't be degens, man. Don't do it. I'm trying to lead by example. I'm trying not to be as... I used to be a lot more degen than I am right now. Because degens is... It's not a fun way to trade, honestly. You can get to payouts. Okay, here's the news. Looks like we're going higher. But if I blow my accounts this week, I might cry. Please don't, Matt. Please don't do it. Please, just remember to accept losses, Matt. Oh, just accept the losses. Accept the losses. That's the key. Oh, don't do it, Matt. Do not even think. Don't think like that. Get those dirty thoughts out of your head, Matt. Don't even think like that. It's not allowed. All right, you got to think the 21 200s are coming right up. now that the news is out, this is where I struggle a little bit. This is where I struggle a little bit because part of me, after the opening trade, a nice day, I'm struggling if I want to trade again. Do I want to take another trade and ruin a day? If I take another, see right now, me accepting a loss is a lot harder for me to accept a loss now than it would be if I haven't taken a trade yet. Because if I take a trade and I take like $180 loss, I'm for real going to be upset. I kind of did that on Friday. Not Friday, Wednesday. Wednesday I did that. Not interested in doing that again. Hey, Josh. How we doing, Josh? Good to see you. We do not want to give it back. We do not want to do it. But then this is how my brain thinks. Like, if the market conditions are right and the price action is good, shouldn't we take advantage of it? Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we take advantage of it if the market conditions are great? It's like, I don't know. I go back and forth. Because then you're just missing a great opportunity to get like a $500, $600, $700 day. I would love to have like a $600 day per account. Josh, yeah, we were just talking about it. It's a worse promotion than the last. We were just talking about it. I mean, okay, I agree. If you're comparing the 80% to the $85 fee, yes, it's not as good of a promotion. But this is just my opinion, so you can take it for whatever it is. Me personally, I think we won't see that $85 lifetime fee again. I don't think we're going to see the lifetime $85 activation fee again. So then it makes it a little bit different. But hey, it is what it is. If you don't think it's a good, I mean, Josh, I'm pretty sure you weren't going to be buying Apex accounts anyway. So a lot of people that are complaining about the Apex promotion weren't ever going to use Apex anyway. So what's the big deal? I have a feeling you have a hand in the 80% sale extension. I did not, Justice. It wasn't me. But yeah, if your eval pass rate is really bad, then this sale is better. The other thing you can do, pass your evals now and just wait, wait the 30 days and maybe they'll bring back the $85 one-time fee. But here's what, Josh, so Apex has never done ever a 90% sale paired with the $85 lifetime fee. They have never done that. I don't think they ever will. Because, I mean, let's be honest. I think they probably have the data and the numbers, and they know that if they run a sale like that, they will lose money. Like, they know that's a bad business decision. And if that's the case, then they shouldn't run that. So, I don't think we're going to see that kind of sale. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. As we continue higher, about to break up through the 180s. It's kind of a best of, people are never happy. That's one thing we have to accept as well. People are never happy because it's like, hey, they want a 90% sale, but Apex is like, well, they don't want prop firms to fail, but they also want them to have the best rules and the best sales and the lowest prices. But they also then don't want to see when prop firms fail or have to go bankrupt like FTT. So you got to pick, you got to do what you got to do. Hey, thank you, Josh. Yeah, we had a great opening, great 3-minute strategy trade. And I kind of don't really want to trade again anymore. But I'm going to wait a little bit. And if I see a really good setup, I'm going to size down to 2 micros and I might take one more trade. If this is going to be a day where we just go higher, like it could be. Right now, this has the makings of a slow trending higher day where we just grind higher all day long. Yeah, Tom, I kind of conflicted. I trade to live, you don't live to trade. That's true. Yeah, it's true. FTT went bankrupt because he was buying exotic cars. I think it's a little bit of both, John. I mean, FTT went bankrupt for a lot of reasons, but the main reason they went bankrupt is because they were offering 20 to 40 accounts with no rules and a way too cheap of a price point. Like, if you really look at the numbers, I mean, there were a lot of reasons, but that was the most glaring red flag for me. That 25K account, it was just inevitable that they were losing so much money on that account. It was crazy. The 25K account they were selling for, what was it? I don't even know how much, but it made zero sense. They had no rules on scalping strategies, and they had no commissions. I know people that got 20 accounts and were scalping 1 to 2 ticks on 5 contracts. That is crazy. Like, and they could, because it was that, like, there were no rules about that. And you can't do that. That was the most glaring red flag that I knew there's no way they can survive. There's just no way. But yeah, obviously it was a lot of things. Good morning, John, by the way. Good morning, John. How's it going? By the way, guys, I hope you guys all had a great, happy Thanksgiving. Yes, I had kind of a weird Thanksgiving. Man, I got to tell you guys how crazy of a weekend I had. Oh my gosh. I still haven't fully recovered yet, but yeah, Red Poker, I'm actually curious about that as well. Did FTT actually officially file for bankruptcy? Because if they did, then the whole they bought a lot of money with their cars and stuff. That's not going to work. The bankruptcy courts, they will force him to sell the cars and everything. But I haven't actually seen any official paperwork from FTT that they actually file for bankruptcy. If they didn't actually file for bankruptcy, then that tells me that there is still money there, and that was a classic rug pull in the sense of, hey, okay, or let me say this in this way so it makes better sense. I don't think FTT was making money, okay? But because they weren't paying out, they had over $10 million that they denied of approved payouts, and they weren't paying out. They could be losing money on every account they sold, but they could have still rug pulled and taken $5 to $10 million and ran with it. I think that's what they did. But they saw, basically they did the numbers and they saw there is no way that they can pay out, like they finally saw that this is inevitable, and being the POS that Scott is, he decided to run away with while he still has some money, where that money should have been used to pay out traders. Classic scammer. Exactly, Josh. So there's a big difference between the two. All right, market, what are we doing? See this, I'm gonna have to, this is the rule for today, guys. This is my rule. I am going to take, if we get a good setup, if we get a really good setup, I'm going to take one more trade. but I'm going to size down the 2 micros, and we're going to have, you know, a stop loss of maybe $80. Yeah, I went to Romania hanging out with Andrew Tate. Let's go check that. Exactly. He did. He made a quick bag. What I'm trying to debate, like, I'm not sure if, like, what I'm not 100% sure on is, was this the plan for Scott from the start? I don't know. But yeah, Mr. Pushup, I agree. Ask yourself, how would you feel if you lost this money you had now? Just answer that. I know, Mr. Push, that is very fair. I don't know yet how I would feel. But I'm okay right now taking another good setup, but it has got to be a great setup. Right now, this entry, I'm not going to buy up here. That's for sure. Also, guys, I wanted to say this morning, I kind of forgot. But the 200, so the 300K accounts, my trade copier I have set up. Oh, by the way, I saw a comment. I wanted to address this. Roni Trades Live. Roni Trades Live, you were asking, can you explain your copy trader? Does it include risk management? Not necessarily. No, it doesn't. But basically, I trade 2x the size on the 250K accounts, and I trade 3x the size on my 300K account. So the 150s and the 50K accounts and my live account, I just trade the same. Thank you. Yes, John, same to you. I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. So, I don't know, some of you probably didn't see my post, but yeah, we had, so it would be my brother. It would be my brother's wife. Her dad had a very just freak accident on Thanksgiving. And it's very sad. He was trying to make, like, they live on a farm, and he had a big hay bale. He had a big bale of hay. He was trying to get that bale of hay down the hole. Basically, I mean, if you're familiar with farms, there's the top of the barn and the bottom of the barn, and you have to get the hay from the top of the barn to the bottom of the barn. And he was trying to do that, and he slipped trying to move the bale, and he fell down the hole. It was only like a 10-foot drop, but the way he landed, it killed him. And so that was just crazy. And so I had such a crazy weekend because, so my wife, I didn't have them, like, I didn't have my wife at home for over a week, and they were scheduled to come home on Thanksgiving Day. And then that evening, we find out about this accident, and it was just like, we wanted to go back up, but I almost didn't have time. Like, I didn't have time to get tickets. So we ended up, the wife and Cody, they came down on Thanksgiving. We spent the day together as a family on Thanksgiving. And then here's where I messed up. So I was online looking for tickets, for airline tickets. And guys, dude, that was crazy. So we had to get tickets for the day after Thanksgiving, and the funeral was on Saturday, and I wanted to be back by this morning. And yeah, just, it literally cost, the ticket to fly up and back down was over $3,000. And I was just, I'm like, so we actually ended up, I'm like, we made a last second decision where I was like, you know what? Let's just drive up. I can literally save $3,000 if I just drive back up to Ohio. We're up there for, basically for some, we're there for the funeral, spending time, being there with family, and then we'll just have to drive back down. So that's what we did. We literally it was Thursday night all the way through Friday night. We get up to Ohio Friday afternoon, which, by the way, it was so cold. It was so cold, it was crazy. It was a 16-hour drive. So 16-hour drive up to Ohio, and it was a shock how cold it was. And then we left again on Saturday night. So Saturday night at like 10 o'clock at night, we left for Florida again, and we got here in Florida yesterday afternoon. So lots and lots and lots of driving. But yeah, thank you everyone for the thoughts and prayers. My heart just goes out to her family. Like, I didn't know him that good. Like, obviously I knew who he was, but it's my brother's wife's dad. So I wasn't that close to him, but obviously for her, and just when you have something, when loved ones, it's just, when it's a quick, someone passes away that fast on an accident like that, the shock of it's just different than if someone is struggling with cancer and they've been sick for a while. They're both losses. Like, they're both a loss, and everyone, it's still the same thing, but the shock of it is just different. And I don't know what that would be like, but yeah, for those of you that have experienced that, I'm sorry, and I don't know what that is like. As far as like immediate family. Josh, why didn't I take my private jet? Man, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to get some bigger payouts before we do the private jet. see if we can we're gonna need to get like 100% commissions from Apex as an affiliate, and 100% commissions on activation fees. Then maybe we could buy a little smaller prop plane. Actually, prop planes, those small little prop planes are actually not as expensive as you would think. Or I saw some people that said you can buy them for like 30,000-40,000, the small prop planes. Have you heard people getting stuck in? Oh man, John. Oh, John, hang on. Oh, John, that reminds me of something that happened in Pennsylvania that is just sheer horror. Give me a second. I got to find the news article. John, look at this news article. I mean, don't read this because if you, man, this just ripped my heart out when I read this. These were Amish. This was an Amish family in Pennsylvania, and it was a father and two sons, and the one son got stuck in the grain silo, and the other son went in to try to rescue him, and he died, and the father saw it, and then the father went in to try to rescue his two sons, and he died as well. 2 of his sons and the father died in that grain silo accident. Just it gives me goosebumps thinking about that. That's just so sad. And the sons were age 14 and 19. Just, oh, that makes me shiver. Yeah, man, I cannot imagine. I just cannot imagine suffering losses like that. I can't handle to think about that for too long. It drives me insane. Okay, market has definitely slowed down now. I'm going to just be patient. I'm going to be patient. If we see a really good setup, I'm going to be interested. Yeah, Encore, man. That's why I don't want to have kids, Gandalf. It's one of those things, like, it's kind of the same thing with love, you know. If you really want to experience life, like, if you want to experience life, then you have to open yourself up to be hurt. It's one of the harder things to do in life, but it is well worth it. It isn't, or this is obviously just my opinion, but it's not worth going through life with the fear of not, it's just not worth the, I'm not sure the words I'm looking for here, but it's worth having love in your life with the potential to be hurt. Because when you have kids and a wife and a family and you have a great relationship with everything, with everyone, then like that love, but then it hurts so much more when you lose someone. It hurts so much more, but in the end, it is still worth experiencing that than trying to prevent yourself from being hurt by not loving. It's just, but it's yeah, I mean, I just feel terrible for people that have gone through losses like that. I can't imagine. I can't imagine how that would be and how you would deal with it. But obviously through faith, and we all deal with it in our different ways. But yeah, life is short, man. We just never know. We never know. We are not promised tomorrow. Anyway, this has potential here. I definitely could feel like I should have taken this setup here. Good job, Charuz. Wait, design. YM is making new lows? What? What's wrong with YM? Oh my gosh, I see that. What? YM is so like, YM and NQ are just completely different animals. All right, I want to see if this makes new highs. I feel like we have a setup and the potential for a day where the market only goes up. One of those days. There's a new lady hitting 25 years old all the time. I think I have an okay cross to bear. Oh. Yeah. How long is the Apex 90% sale? Tomorrow night at midnight. Yeah, I agree, David Huber. Oh, I see, Trader Tate. Interesting. Looking for a surge protector. What do you use? Charuz. So I used, this is what I would recommend. Actually, when I was streaming, you guys actually recommended this to me. You guys actually recommended this to me. This right here. And I am forever grateful for whoever recommended this to me, because this is definitely worth the investment. Like, this is what I use. Like, this is what I use for my surge protector. So I plug this into the wall, and then you can see on the back, then this is what I use to plug in all of my devices on my desk, on my trade. And then I have a smaller unit like this that I also use for my internet connection. So my router and my Starlink at home gets plugged into this as well. And it is so worth it, because I have had numerous times in the past where I was in a trade maybe or something, and the power would just flicker on and off, and immediately I would lose my connection and everything. And this, it just is very seamless. I've never had an issue. The email I received from Apex said December 17th. Lacey for trader. Really? What? Yeah, John, I agree. I've been trying, John. That's one thing I've been trying to get them to change. They haven't said no, John. They basically said they like the idea, and they are trying to get some other, they have some other things that they need to be focusing on. Like, some of the back end stuff on the payout approval stuff is kind of where they're focusing a lot of their time. And I think they rightfully should, because there are some issues with approvals and denials. Like, I feel like some of them with their software seems to be a little glitchy. I don't know, but I agree. I think it should be a percentage. I think the safety net withdrawal amount should just be a percentage of the safety net. That way the bigger accounts make more sense, you know. And it still would allow you to, you still have plenty of wiggle room then. So I think we will see that change eventually. I just don't know when. Exactly, John. The 150s, because right now I have 16 accounts. I think I'm going to try to buy I'm going to buy 4 more to get up to 20 accounts again. Why not, with the 90% off sale? And then for me, I'm going to wait to activate them. I'm going to wait like 20 days or so. But I mean, basically right before I get rebilled for the past eval, I'm just going to wait. And hey, if Apex brings back the $85 activation fee, you know, that would be great. They probably won't. I kind of don't think they will, but I'll just wait, and then I'll activate them like a couple days before I get rebilled for the past evals. I'll just, you know, activate him for the 125 activation fee, which is still, I think it's still a good deal, but it's not as good as the 85, obviously. But if you compare it to what it used to be, then it's all about perspective, I guess. Remember to use NBT code. No, I do. I want to say thank you, everyone, for using my code, supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, market. Are we going to make new highs and get... We have not gotten... Oh, let me look. No, we didn't. 21,196 is the high of the day, so we still haven't breached the 21,200s. You would think that's going to happen, but we shall wait and see. Yeah, David, I agree. I'm definitely not going to be aggressive if I take another trade. We're going to wait, get a really good setup. And if we end the day in green like this, if we don't take another trade the rest of the day, I'm going to be happy. Hey, you know what? Maybe we should do. We could buy 4 evals now. I mean, this is not how I like to pass evals, but we could try to pass those 4 evals the rest of the day. We could do that. Just for fun. Would be better they did 90% off an 85 PA Act lifetime fee, Viter. Yeah, everyone says that, but I'm telling you, they're not going to do that. I'm telling you, that is not going to happen ever. I mean, or about my opinion, they know what their thresholds are, and they know what they need to charge to make money. Okay, and I don't think we're going to see that kind of deal. Or we've never seen that kind of deal in the past, and I don't think we're going to. Yeah, Mr. Pushup. That, by the way, guys, so, I mean, we got time to have some discussions here today. So the whole Uprofit thing, update on that. So, hang on, let me just show you guys. Tell you what, I mean, whatever you do, guys, don't buy Uprofit accounts, okay? They've got some major issues on their hand. I mean, that again, there's a right and a wrong way to change rules. There's a right and wrong way to do things, and the way Uprofit went about doing it is wrong. Like, no second chance, just closing accounts. And they literally just made up a rule. It's actually mind-boggling that they had the nerve to do that. But so here, I wanted to show you guys the emails I got. Well, we did not make new highs right here. Yeah, same, Amelia. You know, like, this actually makes me second, like, okay, how do I want to say this? Because I I even feel bad that I even mentioned Uprofit ever, even though I was never an affiliate. But I did mention them, and I did mention that I got paid because I had to update my payout amount. I even feel bad that I even feel bad for the people, anyone that bought a Uprofit account just because I was testing them. It makes me want to not even mention it even one bit on stream. Like, if I try a new prop firm that I'm not 100% sold on and I'm just testing it out myself, like, I think going forward, I'm just not even going to mention it until I feel okay with it, regardless am I affiliated or not. And or it just, like, that actually bothers me. It's not cool, man. But the first email they sent was this. Hey, after comprehensive review by our risk management team, we regret to inform you that your trading account is being terminated due to multiple violations of our terms and conditions, which is completely BS. Someone pulled up their terms and conditions prior to last Monday, and their terms and conditions never mentioned anything about these rules right here. Oops. Let's do the highlighter. They never mentioned anything about these rules right here. High frequency trading tactics. Guess what they consider high frequency trading? It's insane, guys. This is insane. They said high frequency trading is a trade that is less than 60 seconds. 60 seconds. that is crazy. Oh my gosh. Look, it says, we have detected a pattern of behavior during your participation in the virtual live phase that conflicts with our guidelines for fair trading. We want to emphasize that a significant portion of your trades have a duration of less than 60 seconds and a reckless risk management pattern. Reckless risk management pattern. Oh my gosh. You don't say. I'm a wild man. What can I say? Then, where you risk more than 1.5% of your total account in a single trade. Again, if we need to go through this, I will, but we went through this yesterday or on Friday, I feel like. But look, right here, this is my agreement with the PA agreement that I signed. If I search, Control F, search, 1.5%, nowhere, anywhere on this PA agreement does it mention anything regarding 1.5% risk management. Okay. Also, 60-second rule. There's nowhere does it ever say anything about 60-second trades on this agreement. Okay. So they just completely are making it up. And then, okay. And again, like, I don't want to miss much. We're not missing much. We did breach the 21,200s here. But okay, so here's the thing. Like I said this on Friday, and some people are trying to I'm not going to mention names, but people are like trying to troll me with the, oh, why don't you just follow the rules, Nutty? Like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. First of all, how can I follow the rules when they didn't even exist in the first place? Like, some people are just a little bitter, but we'll leave it. But you don't want to know names, John. So then, first of all, they retroactively changed this rule. Like, you didn't even have a chance to follow the rules. And then second of all, I wouldn't even be as upset if they just were like, hey, your payout is going to be denied because we're retroactively enforcing these rules. Like, I still think that's wrong. But if they would just then give you the opportunity to trade according to the new rules that they implemented going forward, that would be different. I would be okay with that. Like, I could follow the rules if I know what they are. Like, I can follow those rules, even though I think they're stupid. I can still follow those rules and get a payout. So just give me an opportunity to follow the rules, but to retroactively enforce the rules that weren't even there in the past and then just close your account because of it, absolutely wild. But there's more. So they closed this account. This account had like $5,000 in profit in it. They denied my payout and just closed the account. Poof, it's gone. It's like it never existed. But the next account, I'll share everything. The next account, because, okay, so you guys got to remember as well, Uprofit right now, if you want to, hang on, give me 1 second. We got time. We'll do this right after I'm done here. The next account I requested a payout from, then they sent me this. And again, they said that we regret to inform you that your trading account is being monitored. This was 3 days after my first payout denial and the account just being closed. And they've been just getting absolutely destroyed on Trustpilot, on their Discord, everywhere. I'm talking about Uprofit, guys. This is Uprofit. Avoid Uprofit at all cost. But they actually, on this one, they just said that it's being monitored and my payout was actually approved. So I'm like, okay. So they actually approved this payout, and now they just said this account is now being monitored, which I can kind of deal with this. I mean, first of all, do not use Uprofit. Huge major red flags. But I do have this account got approved, and I'm going to try to take as much money out of it as I possibly can. I'm going to milk them for everything I got. But major red flags on them. I still have 2 accounts. Both of them have combined, I have about $22,000 in profits in those 2 accounts. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to follow the rules, and I guess we'll just see. I'm not expecting much. I wouldn't be shocked if they come out with even more retroactive rules to try to deny me. But for the time being, just in full transparency, I guess, I'm going to try to get payouts I mean, it's kind of dumb not to. I'm going to follow the rules, and hopefully they approve it. If not, it is what it is. I'm not ever going to use them again regardless. And I would not recommend anyone use them, but it's so shameless what they're doing. It's so shameless. Like, look at this. Like, all of that happening, and then look at their website. Look at their website after all of that and everything that is happening. Look at this. It's crazy. Look at the wording. Freedom and 0 rules. Like, are you kidding me? Like, the guys are it's just shameless. All of that, and they're just still advertising 0 rules. Unbelievable. But now, see, they changed it to 0 end of day programs now. And they're discounting all these new program they came out with 0 end of day, which is just, I mean, this is not even a good plan, okay? It's a joke. It's like terrible. But if you go back to the 0 accounts, you have to go here. Look, this 50K account, all of the accounts that I bought for $49. Now they're $170. It's crazy. 0 rules. Now, you guys want to see some fun times, just go to their Trustpilot. This used to be that you could click on Trustpilot right here. They somehow made that inactive. You can no longer just, actually, was it here? Okay, yeah, here it is. So if you look to Uprofit and you go to most recent. Oh, what the? June 23rd. Okay, I guess I left them a review last year. I kind of want to take that away. What? Why are they? Okay, they just show mine because it was mine. This is, I actually kind of want to take this down. I didn't even know I did this. Delete. But if you sort by recent, look at this. Don't waste your time. I mean, it is a bloodbath. It is a bloodbath on their Trustpilot right now, as it should be. Like, they have 1-star reviews for as long as you can scroll. It is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's kind of funny, but it's not funny. I mean, it's just it's just crazy. Crazy that they can get away with that. And we are going lower. See, now I'm concerned because this I look at like a double top. So I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to trade this. But anyway, we'll see. But see here, like, I like to diversify, obviously. Like, 0 rules until we surprise you with them and close your account. Exactly, Orlando. It's just crazy. Zero rules, but a bunch of terms and conditions. Yeah, so people, hey, it's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, like I've said in the past, I have not agreed with the way that Apex has rolled out some of these changes that they've done in the past. I've been very vocal about the areas that I haven't agreed with and the messaging, their lack of communication on things, but at least with Apex, even if you get denied a payout, they don't just close your account. You just have to trade 8 more days and request again. They don't take away your profits. Like, I mean, it's crazy that the bar that we have set from where we were like a year ago. Yeah, exactly, Matty Matt. If prop firms do like there's just ways to do things and ways not to do it. Wake up, log in, and where did my account go? Exactly, John. That's literally what happened. I got that email and I log into my Uprofit account. That account, see, what makes it even worse is they'll close your account, which makes it that you can't even dispute it because they just completely delete the account and you can't even go in to see if what they're saying was true. Yeah, please don't give Uprofit your money, guys. Don't do it. Please don't do it. And the reason that I actually tried them out, the Uprofit, like I tried them out because, again, this is a lesson for me because I kind of felt okay with Uprofit because of how long they have been around. Like, Uprofit is not a new prop firm that just popped up 3 weeks ago. Like, Uprofit has been around in this space for, it's probably been 4 years. Like, Uprofit has been around for over like 3 to 4 years at very least. And I kind of thought, okay, like that made me kind of want to trust them where, okay, I mean, I had some red flags on those accounts. I will definitely be honest. When I originally saw that zero account, the 50K account with a static drawdown, it like I had some major red flags because I have a pretty good idea on prop firms, what prop firms can offer as a price and the rules they can have and still be profitable as a prop firm. Because I just know there's enough information out there that I knew that those zero accounts did not pass the sniff test when I was looking at the rules and the risk to reward ratio didn't make sense. So bottom line is this that I learned from the whole Uprofit thing is we as traders want to always get the best deal. And it seems like prop firms anymore are so desperate for your business. Prop firms are so desperate for your business that they will just basically do anything they can and advertise everything and anything they can get away with just to get you in the door. And then I think they knew. See, me personally, I think these prop firms know. You can't tell me that Uprofit didn't know that this was not a profitable venture. I just don't buy that. Like, they have enough data and enough history to know that what they were offering was not sustainable, and they knew they wouldn't make money. But they knew from the beginning that they're going to sucker enough people in that they already knew that they were going to switch up the rules halfway through, which is just absolutely scammy. And anymore, like, my new motto is this sounds kind of crazy, but I actually want prop firms to have rules. Like, I want a prop firm to actually have, here's my threshold. If a prop firm does not have any rules, then it better be expensive. Okay? This is the new standard. If a prop firm is not going to offer, if a prop firm is going to offer something, a eval or a straight to funded account, if they're going to offer that with the basis behind it is, hey, no rules. We're going to let you trade however you want to trade. Okay? I'm okay with that, but it better be expensive. If they're offering no rules for a very cheap price point, huge red flag, and I wouldn't do it. I'm no longer going to be interested in those prop firms. If they're going to advertise with no rules, I want to see a higher price point. And if they, now, on the flip side, if a prop firm is offering a cheap product, as in kind of like Apex, honestly, this is a good example. If a prop firm is going to offer something for cheap, then they better have a lot of rules. That's my theory. Like, going forward, that is what I'm going to look for. If you're going to have a cheap eval and a cheap activation fee, then you better have a lot of rules. If you're going to have no rules, you better be expensive. Anything other than that is a red flag that it's just being set up for a rug pull or a big change of changing a lot of rules halfway through and retroactively denying people. And I'm until proven otherwise, that's my those are my kind of rules going forward. And I'm not even opposed to either one. I'm not saying one or the other is better, but I think it's safer that way because it's just now happened too many times. Like who's the other prop firm that is having issue right now? Profit Trade. Profit Trade right now seems like, I've heard some rumblings that they're having issues, and there again, it was kind of a situation where I guess I don't know enough to speak on them and exactly where their issues are, but yeah. John, you're waiting on the Joom news firm, the Joom's new firm. Yeah. And the other thing is that it's a major red flag. And again, this was, evident with Uprofit not having trade of 8. Prop firms that do not offer trade of 8, big red flag. And I think we as traders can just start to kind of compile different things where we have to accept. And I feel like there's kind of a shift in the industry happening in the last 2-3 months. And we as traders have to understand and I guess at least be aware that there's a shift and a change happening in the industry. Like, it's just no longer a good investment to, I don't know, like, just you got to be careful. You got to be careful with new prop firms. You just got to be very careful. But I think what for us, like Uprofit, for example, the biggest thing we as traders can do is to make sure that prop firms like Uprofit disappear. Those prop firms should not survive making changes retroactively and closing accounts retroactively. That is like the bare minimum of what we can't have. And we as traders have the ability to voice our opinion on that in a way of not giving them any of our money. John, Kellyanne has them listed as number 10 on their list. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Trade day is great, only one account. Yeah. No, I agree. But having said all of that, guys, um, I actually want to do a poll. I actually think I should do a poll, but like, okay, I want to, like, I'm thinking, one thing that's been on my mind, like, driving 32 hours, driving 32 hours in the last 3 days, 4 days. The last 4 days, I've driven like 32 hours. So I've had a lot of time to think. Um, Followed by Danny Trades Firm at number 2. No, Apex is number 1 on her list, Matty Matt. But everyone should understand that Apex is on that list for different reasons than the others are on that list. It's just because she has a blind hatred for Apex and nothing else matters. Apex could come back and change all the rules, never deny any payouts ever again, regardless if you break the rules or not. They could do all of that, and Kellyanne would still have them listed as a scam. Sorry, Kellyanne, I know you're listening, but you know it's true. I should have rented a Tesla and let it drive 32 hours for me. Yeah, right, foo-foo rar. I gotta say, man, driving 16 hours through the night. Oh, man. There were times I had to pull over. I had to pull over and take a nap, which my wife also took some turns driving as well, but it was rough, man. It was a rough. It's a long drive. It's a long drive. Kellyanne warned about Uprofit a long time ago. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate Kellyanne, but you got to remember she was also promoting fast track trading with the red flags. Even after then Scott came out and called people racist, like calling people racist names and everything. So then she dropped them for a little bit, but then she went back to him and said, actually, I think they're fine. Scott's a great guy. Scott's a great guy. Exactly. A lot of people just, want to forget that. And she has a very selective memory of what she wants to remember and which videos she wants to, yeah. Let's keep things on the real. Let's call it for what it is. But I give her props. Like I will call her out on that because she did. She promoted fast track. I mean, there were tons of red flags there that she just chose to ignore. And then, but she did. She then, when they did the massive denial and the rug pull, obviously, then she did the right thing and put them on the scam list. So I give her credit for that too. There were others in the space that kept promoting them even after they did that. So that's crazy. But at least she didn't do that. And we are all the way back to the 15-minute opening range high. Man, I have a feeling I should not trade anymore today. Yeah, exactly, Cremator. Exactly. Yeah, Red Poker. He did as well. He wasn't as vocal as DGT was, but he still did it. Shameless. Anyway, whatever. All right, are we going to bounce off of this 15-minute opening range high? Maybe. But yeah, going back to like this Uprofit thing, this is what is so hilarious. This is so funny. I actually sent them an email. Oh, thank you, Trader's Chick. I will check it out. But this was something that was so funny to me. So because they were saying how you can't risk more than 750 per trade. So if you have a loss that's more than 750 on a trade, like that's a rule violation. But then also you can't, and I'm not taking this trade. But then you also can't, you can't, you have to stay in a trade for longer than 60 seconds. If you get in and out of a trade in less than 60 seconds, then that's also a rule violation. And so I sent them an email and I told them, what should I do if I enter a trade and I'm at a $750 loss? If I'm at a $750 loss before 60 seconds, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm still waiting to hear back. But that's crazy. Like, that is crazy that we think that it's just, that is, I don't know why I feel like it's at the point where it's just hilarious. Yeah, Elite Trader Funding, I wouldn't trust them either. Nope. Elite Trader Funding did some very questionable things in the past that I'm well aware of, and ain't doing it. I am not trying Elite Trader Funding. Buellnox is in the same boat, if you ask me. Live Mike Trader, I think they just completely erased 400,000 of his profits. And then Buellnox also now, I mean, they made some rule changes, but at least the rule changes, they're doing the right way. But the way that they treated Live Mike Trader and just deleted his 400K in profits, I'm out. It's just, I can't, like, once they just go in and delete accounts, like, just deleting accounts is worse to me than denying a payout. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Kellyanne. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We were not talking about you literally 10 minutes ago. I know you have people in Discord. Hey, Nutty's talking about you. Are they the ones that screwed Lawrence? Yes, John. Yeah, they did. 780 lost today. This 30% drawdown rule is so weird. Tony, just close the trade. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy when I see people like, just take the loss and re-enter if you want to stay in that trade. Just take the loss and re-enter, then you don't have that rule violation. But Tony C, I'm dead serious. Don't blow the account just because you violated a rule. There's no need. Like, request a payout. If you get denied, you're not going to lose your profits. You're not going to close your account. Just trade for 8 more days. Stay within the rules and you'll be fine. Did I get scammed by Uprofit too? Yeah, Kellyanne, I was showing it earlier. It's kind of weird because I can show you. I was just showing this, but I'll show Kellyanne. I wouldn't do this for anyone, but I'll do it for you, Kellyanne. So this is the email that they sent on one of my payout requests. Basically, you violated the terms and conditions that actually never existed. There was never anything mentioned about 1.5% drawdown and a 60-second duration. You have to stay in a trade for longer than 60 seconds. Never that. So they just completely retroactively, and they denied my payout and closed my account on this account. But my next account that I requested a payout, they gave me a warning. They just said, hey, you are being monitored, and they approved my payout. This is what it says. They approved my payout and just said that I'm being monitored for taking reckless risks. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I did. They're definitely a scam. On the scam list would be right. But I mean, yeah, it's like, Hey, I got your email. Got your email, Traitorous Chick. I will look into that. Yeah, they know it's stupid. They know that 60-second rule is just insane. But hey, I'm now that I know the rules, like I said again, I think that rule is stupid and I would never I would never trade knowingly with it. But obviously I have about 20,000 still in profits with them. So I'm going to just follow the rules now and I'm going to try and get as much of that money as I can. And I will definitely not use them again. And I would definitely not recommend it. But I suspect that I suspect they're going to keep changing the rules. They're going to, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. And Uprofit is doing it the wrong way. Uprofit SGL. Yeah, talk about Uprofit. But man, Kellyanne, if you want to have some fun times, go to the Uprofit's Trust Pilot. Go to Uprofit's and look at their most recent reviews. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it is crazy, man. Wait, Ricardo, you have Uprofit? They said about the 60-second rules about 1 month ago. Okay, I do remember that, Ricardo. They mentioned the 60-second rule, but then they changed it back to 10 seconds. But now they're closing accounts if someone did the 60 seconds. Yeah, SGL, you're good. Apex, you can scalp with Apex. Well, maybe we go breach the 21,200s here. Hey, do you need something, honey? Okay. Yep. So on the do not trade list is Uprofit, Buellnox, Tick. Wait, what is with Tick? So they didn't close your account, Ricardo? See, I kind of wonder if they're backtracking some of these changes because of how much feedback they've gotten, negative feedback. I'm interested. Yeah, Matt, I want to know what. So here's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Actually, I'm interested in your feedback. So as I was driving 32 hours, I had a lot of time to think. Kind of mainly I was thinking about 2025. Like next year, what are my goals for next year? What do I want to do? What, for the channel, for my trading, and yeah, just especially like I feel like 2025 is going to be a pretty big year a pretty big year for prop firms and this industry. And one thing I did, like, kind of walking away from it, or like one thing I think I'm going to do for 2025 is, yeah, just diversify with, I mean, I trade multiple prop firms, but I'm definitely, I want to diversify, but the question is, where do you diversify to? Like, it's like crazy. Like, here's what I was going to like. Okay, how do I want to say this? Like if I have like a certain couple, I have a couple different goals. Kellyanne, you have a list that is invalid. Okay, I'm sorry, but I take it with a grain of salt, and you know why. No, I'll look at it though. I'll look at it. It's fair. I might be biased, you might be biased, but I think we can both agree to disagree. Okay, but here's the thing. Here is like my very crazy goal for 2025. This is a goal that, so this is how I like to set goals for myself. Like, I pick my first goal, I make it a goal where I feel like realistically, I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm hitting this goal. Like, it's a challenge goal. It's like a goal where I'm like, it's a crazy goal. But, and then I set a couple more goals that are more realistic. But my crazy goal is to be funded with like 50 accounts and trade all of them on the copy trader. Just do everything. I'm going to get 50 to 60 accounts, whoever I feel comfortable. Basically, I need to get like, I needed to find out, okay, which prop firms do I trust enough to trade with? And obviously then I would be promoting them as well. So that's my biggest like fear, is that one of my biggest fears as a YouTuber is that I promote something like fast track trading. Honestly, like genuinely, that is a huge fear of mine, that I promote like a fast track trading and then a couple months later they rug pull. I would take that pretty hard. And so I want to do as much due diligence as possible. You can't control that. I mean, you can somewhat, Kellyanne. I feel like you can. Like, there were red flags with fast track. There were red flags. And I feel like if there's red flags, then I don't know. Obviously, to each their own. You can use my FTT code if you want. Pine trees. So you're saying, is it what, 99% off? So I was thinking, okay, which prop firms are actually safe? Who do we, and where's Matty Matt? Matty Matt, I want to hear what you have to say. Because, yeah, I mean, I like, okay, like with Buellnox, for example. Buellnox, I feel like, has a really good reputation, but then they just went and really misused Live Mic Trader. Like, I really don't like that. Like, to me, that just means they have some issues. But what, okay, like Take Profit Trader, I think, okay, like Take Profit Trader I could use. I could do Tradeify right now. I feel like, again, these are some new prop firms, but if I want to do the crazy goal for 2025, I don't know. I'm going to have to go with some of them. Like, obviously, Top Step I would be using, which pains me kind of. I'll be honest. I got to put my ego aside, though. This like, not trading with Top Step is probably, it is more of an ego thing than a thing that I feel like Top Step isn't good. Like, I do feel like Top Step is a good firm, but it really irritates me how they treated me. And I don't like Michael Patak, but we lay those things aside, because the number one goal is to make money. And yeah, I feel like Top Step would obviously be an option. So let's just do some calculations. All right. I'm going to do some calculations here. I don't understand the problem with figuring out how to run a prop firm. It's all probability. Seems like they can't do math. Go end trades. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, Mr. Wall Street, I agree. No, I am not disputing. Top Step would definitely be on the list. So you can have 5 accounts with Top Step, right? I would still be trading with Apex, obviously. No issues there. So I would scale up to 20 accounts with Apex. Now we're at 25. Tradeify, like, I mean, I haven't heard anything bad about Tradeify. They offer Trade of 8. I feel like it would be an option. I think it would be, that would be 7 accounts. Again, voice your opinions. If you disagree, then just voice them. This is an open forum discussion. No bad opinions. Then we, okay, Tick Trader. Hey, Amakre, thank you. Tick Trader. I'm curious what you guys' thoughts are with Tick Trader. I was trying to do I was doing a lot of research on the week, like yesterday. Where are there red flags that I'm not aware of? I know Matt, you were mentioning that you don't like Tick. I'm curious why. Yeah, John, I've been asking other people as well. But yeah, I just need to, but let's say we do Tick, that's 5 accounts. So that now we're at 37. My fund of futures, obviously, I think my fund of futures would be legitimate. I don't think there's any issues with my fund of futures. How many accounts can you have with my funded futures? Only uninformed opinions, Gary Brooks. I agree. I don't disagree. I do think I think in the current state of prop firms, you just have to be aware that there is some risk there that might be out of our control. My fund of futures, you can't micro scalp. Okay. So I don't feel like I micro scalp with my trading. I wouldn't think I do. So you can have 3 accounts with my fund of futures. All right. So now we're at 40. Some of these account fees are absurd. If you spend a couple of $300 fees, just dump 1,000 in. Yeah, I agree, Design. And if I do this, it would, okay, for 2025, the other thing that I thought about, this is more regarding my channel as a whole, but one thing that kind of bothers me, and I'm doing it on my channel, that kind of bothers me the way that I'm doing it. And so I'm showing my payouts, right? I'm showing my payouts, which are what? For the year that they're at like 189,000 in payouts that I've gotten this year so far. And I feel like a lot of people do that. Like a lot of people in this space, they show their payouts. I don't have an issue with that. But one thing that kind of bothers me is that we don't show our expenses. And I think I'm going to change that for 2025. Starting in 2025, I'm going to basically, with my payouts, there's going to be another line item that shows my prop firm expenses for the year. Because if I'm going to show my payouts, I think it can be misleading to some people when they don't understand how much money that you're investing. Because I can tell you one thing. I've watched some streamers, and again, each streamer can run their channel however they see fit. That's their prerogative. But I'm just going to use Kyle as an example. He has like $280,000 in payouts. I would love to know how much he spent on evals, because he goes through accounts like a madman. So I guarantee you people would have a different perspective if people understood the expenses that they have that comes with the payouts. Or like Patrick, exactly same scenario. Like he has over 1,000 PAs. I have no idea how many evals. Who knows? But it would paint a different picture if you could see people's expenses and people's income. So the standard that I'm going to hold to myself is one of the other. Either I'm not going to show any payouts at all, or if I do show my payouts, I'm going to show also my expenses that is going to be updated at the end of every month. And because right now, like, I need to run the numbers. I should actually run the numbers so I have this like concrete. But right now, my expenses right now this year on that 190,000 in payouts is everything included is probably close to like 35 to 40,000. So, and that 35 to 40,000, like, that's a lot of money if you really stop and think about it. Like, that's a lot of money. And there's a lot of you guys out there and other channels that maybe only have, you know, they might only have $15,000 in payouts, but they might have only spent so far maybe $1,000 in expenses. And like, that is that's important information to have. If you are trying to evaluate someone's trading, or if they're just churning and burning so you can just see a big payout number, or if they're actually... Methodical Man says PW makes 500K from affiliates a month. I don't think so, John. I mean, I have a very, very good idea. I have a very close... I shouldn't say I know. I don't know exactly, but I have a very, very good idea. That's too much. It's not that much, but I mean, and like, okay, like, this is where I'm like, let's be honest. Like, we as you know, for us as traders that are on YouTube, like myself, like, we do have we have an advantage over some of you guys that trade your own money. Or how would I say that basically the way that you guys support us is using our codes. So we get obviously income from those affiliates, which I don't feel bad about. I'm not ever going to apologize for making money as an affiliate. Like, there's nothing wrong with making money as an affiliate, but it is also okay to acknowledge that that puts us at an advantage when it comes to trying to run up account, or trying to how would I say, like, churn and burn, or to basically make it look like we're really good traders and you know, have these big year-to-date payout amounts where it's not completely painting the full picture. And it can be very misleading if people don't see, oh, this guy spent 40,000 to make 190,000. I think that's still a really good return on investment. I mean, I would do that again next year. That's still really good, but it just put things in perspective for the average viewer that, you know, that understands it. But, or maybe some of this you guys just don't even care about. I don't know. I'm like, do you think it is? I want to do a poll. I want to do a poll because this is where, like, I actually really do care about what you guys think. And it's totally okay. There's not a wrong answer. In my opinion, there's not a wrong answer. But if 90% of you would like to see that information, then that's going to change. Like, I want to then do that. And how will I? All right, there's the poll, guys. I would love it if you guys would vote. I would love if you guys would vote. Again, there's no wrong answer. There is no wrong answer. This is really just me trying to get a good feeling for, yeah, just kind of what you guys think. I think it applies more to those selling some service or course. That is a very good point, Eddie. I definitely, that is a very good point. But it's something that I've noticed in the industry, and I had to think back to, I don't know, I had to reminisce. I reminisced a lot when I was traveling this weekend, and I had to think back to when I first started the channel, and like the transparency part. I don't want to, I don't, this is not me trying to like pat myself on the back or anything, but back in 2 years ago, it was very difficult to find a YouTube channel that was being transparent with their trading, as in showing the losses, live trading, and just showing everything, showing the blow ups. And I don't want to say that I pioneered it, but after I started doing it, there has since then, there are now a lot of channels that do that, and I love it. And there are a lot of channels that are transparent. There are some that are more transparent than I am. Obviously, some people feel the need that in order to be transparent, you have to share how much you make in affiliate earnings. Me personally, I don't feel that way. Affiliates, like, that isn't part of my trading. Like, it's a separate income. But yeah, one thing that I really had to think about this past week was just how no one is really, I shouldn't say no one. I'm sure there's someone out there that doing it, but it can be misleading to new people, especially like if someone new came in and they found my channel and they see, oh wow, he has 190,000 in payouts. That's crazy. You know, but they don't understand that I've spent 40,000 in expenses to make that 190. I just think that puts a different perspective on it. I think it's just like, oh, like it I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what, maybe I'm crazy. Don't listen to Nutty. There is a right answer, Amelia. Anyone who has money has an advantage in trading regardless of where it comes from, like the old saying on Wall Street goes. Yeah, I agree, Travis. That's a very good point. But again, I had that advantage even from the beginning. Like back before I was an affiliate, or back before I was making any kind of significant money with affiliates, I was also a part owner in a business, and I was making a very good living, and I could spend, $3,000-$4,000 a month on, that I could use, which, I mean, oh, I look back to that last year, but I could afford to do that without like causing major issues. Now, doing that for a full year, I would have had to size down, and I should have, but I need that affiliate money, Matty Matt. There you go. Matty Matt, I wanted to ask you, Matty Matt, what is your experience with Tick Tick Trader? I saw that you mentioned that you don't want to use them. Was there like what? I'm curious what the reason is. Yeah, Coach Captain Crunch. I think that's fair. I got zero problem with affiliates, but I think noobs just need to be aware that trading can be easier with additional income streams. Exactly. But again, that doesn't just apply to affiliates, but it makes a big difference. And again, like I said, if someone new comes into a stream and they see someone that has, 200,000 in payouts, but they also see that they have $180,000 in expenses, I think their perspective is going to be a little different for that person. You know what I mean? My mother furnished her whole house with Amish custom-made furniture. Let's go at Mr. Wall Street. The Amish make bank. I will say the Amish, financially, the Amish do really well. There's some multi-millionaire Amish people that you would freak out if it doesn't look like they have any money but they're multimillionaires. It's crazy. The hutch was $8,000. Hey, you got to feed a family of 8 somehow, Mr. Wall Street. Got to do it. Amish butter. Hey, Kellyanne, have you ever been to Amish country in Ohio? You asked Uprofit supported by the micro scalping rules. Good luck, Ricardo. I I'm banned from their Discord, so let me know what they say. Ricardo, you should go in their Discord and tell them they need to unban Nutty. I wasn't even being mean, honestly. I don't even know why I was banned, because I was actually trying to, I mean, I was calling them out, but I was being fair, and I was even defending their support staff. I was trying to tell people not to get upset at support, because this is rules. This is happening and it's out of their control. But they banned me anyway. Amish builders make regular builders look very slow. That's actually the key how a lot of people make money. Like, a lot of these Amish work crews, they will charge the same amount as other work crews, but they'll do the work twice as fast, therefore making more money. Oh, okay, Kellyanne. Yeah, if you ever have the chance, Holmes County is a beautiful area to visit. Holmes County is a beautiful area to visit. I would highly recommend it. Trado funded. Who is that, Ricardo? Oh, you're a trucker. You deliver lumber to an Amish business in Ohio? Oh, okay. So they have the handmade lift unload. So that would be Swartz and Truber Amish. So the Swartz and Truber Amish would be like the lower, like they're the ones that don't have indoor plumbing and that type of thing. That's not where I came from. It was a little more progressive than that where I came from. But that's interesting, Paul. Cleveland to Sarasota Amish bus trips. Yep. Can we get a team of Amish workers out here in California to fix the freeway roads? Oh, man. Yeah, I bet it did. Yeah. Trado Funded is the prop firm owned by TradingView and Tradoverse. I see. I did see, Ricardo, that Uprofit, they changed ownership. And that's also probably why all this stuff is happening. How progressive was my Amish? So growing up, I remember when, like, to mow the lawn, we had a push mower, like a real mower. We had to trim along the sidewalks with like clippers. We had indoor plumbing though. We had indoor plumbing, thankfully. But I mean, I don't even know. I mean, obviously we didn't have internet, we didn't have electricity. We didn't have anything like that. But you know, it's crazy. It's kind of weird though, but like if I think back to my childhood, I have great memories. I have great memories of being Amish, growing up Amish. We used to play out in the woods all day long. And we used to act, you know, we'd had Indian. I have 4 brothers. So I have 4 brothers, and we'd have Indian tribes, and oh yeah, we had I have a lot of good memories as from growing up. Lots of hard work. That's right. Why did I leave, Eddie? I mean, there's multiple reasons, but mainly my lifestyle. I just it wasn't a good fit for me. There were some things that I didn't like. There were some things that I kind of didn't agree with in the way that some things were handled within the church. That I kind of I know you guys are going to be shocked by this, but I couldn't keep my mouth shut Kind of the same way as I have a problem sometimes on stream. On stream, sometimes I should just keep my mouth shut, but I just can't do it. And that same thing happened when I was still Amish. I spoke up a couple of times when I saw some things that I felt like were not right and were just wrong, and I spoke up about it and alienated it a little bit. If I'm a Christian now, yes, Eddie, I sure am. I definitely am. Again, like Amish, I didn't change my religion. Like I grew up Amish, I accepted Christ, and when I was still Amish, and what I believe, my religion, if you want to call it that, but what I believe didn't change. And Amish isn't a religion. Amish is a way of life. I changed my way of life, but it didn't. I didn't change my belief system. Is the same as it has been. Nutty needed electricity for his computer. Exactly, Dad Nader. So they outed me. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I was definitely kind of, when I spoke up, things kind of got a little bit weird. And I decided, you know what, this is not for me. Yes, my wife is also from we married Amish, and about 3 years after we married is when we made the change. Hey, thank you, Roni Trades. Bless you, man. Awesome to see. I think there's a lot of Christians in my chat, so I appreciate every one of you. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, we need to focus on what we're looking at here. Feel like I'm just on stream. We're just yapping right now. We're catching up on the last week because right now I don't know that I'm going to take another trade, to be honest. I kind of like where I'm at today. And if I take that one more trade and it's a loss, I'm going to be upset. But this was a good entry right here. Look at this. Pullback entry right here at the 181s. Boom. Hopefully some of you took it. I hope some of you took it. Yeah, Mikey, I know. If I drink alcohol, Vile, I have. Yeah, I mean, I don't drink like a lot, but again, this is where some people will completely disagree with me, but I think alcohol is like anything else. It can be abused where it's wrong. You can abuse alcohol, and my opinion is like you should always respect people around you when it comes to alcohol. Some people struggle with it, some people don't, but I always feel like if I'm going to be a bad light to someone, then I won't drink. But I'm also not of the opinion that drinking alcohol is sin, because from what I read in my Bible, that does not what that teaches. Here we go, but too much of it is. Here we go, 21 200s. She ripping, man. Oh man, if whoever's long, congratulations, man. I want to quit drinking. Hey, you quit drinking in 2016, Travis? Nice, let's go. Like I say, I don't think I have seen the remains, and I've seen people that alcohol is bad for them. To me, it's not worth, like, it's not worth being. Addiction can be a very, very bad thing. And yeah, that's nothing to take lightly. You close your trade too early. Which is your last day to stream this month, Lucas? Oh man, looking ahead. So I'm going to be off between Christmas and New Year's. We're going to be flying home we're going to have Christmas in Ohio, and then we'll be coming back the 1st of January. So unreal. We actually we have about 3 weeks left. We have about 3 weeks left, and then It's going to be the end of the year. That is crazy. I would love, love, love to get these accounts very close to a payout by end of the year. Yeah. Yeah, usually it's not great to trade between Christmas and New Year's anyway. All right, I'm curious what the poll results are. Okay, I thank you everyone for voting. 252 votes. And 83% of you would like to see the expenses. I actually like I like that. Because I want to do it. All right, I'm going to do it. I have officially made that choice that starting 2025 I'm going to start updating my expenses at the end of every month. At the end of every month, we're just going to look. This is how much we spent on evals, PA fees, etc. And we're going to update that when we update our payouts. That way, I guess let's hope we get payouts next year, because if we don't, it's going to get real awkward. It's going to get real ugly. Anyone here live in Arizona? Hey, take care, Kellyanne. If I would consider living full-time in Florida. Oh, man. I don't know. I will say, going back home this weekend, it was 15 degrees one morning. 15! It was so cold. Oh, it was so cold. I miss Florida for sure, but I don't know if I could be that far away from family. That I'm not sure I could do that. Like if I would live in Florida, that would be difficult, I think. But I will say, like, I was there for 2 days in the cold, and I can already feel it. I can already feel it in my lungs. Like my lungs, I already feel it. So, I mean, if I'm going to continue to have issues during the winter, if I'm in Ohio, at some point, maybe, but I don't want to think about that right now. You can't golf in the winter either. I know, that's the other thing, Travis. I know. I actually kind of want to go golfing today. I wonder what the wife has planned. I hear her snickering. Maybe I need to check my honey-do list. My honey-do list is way smaller here in Florida than it is at home. That's a very good thing. You'll love to see it. But going back to like 2025, Matty Matt, where's Matty Matt? He keeps running away from me. Or am I just not seeing his comment? Oh, Roni Trades Live. Thank you for the $2, Roni Trades Live. Thank you. Welcome to the walk. You have a brother in Christ. Let's go, Roni Trades. I love to see it. Bless you, man. Do you take your kids back? So we did. The whole family, we went back this weekend, and it was great. It was good for them too. They got to play with their cousins again, and they had a lot. They had a great time, man. They had a great time. We had a great time just talking with friends, family again. It was such a short stay, but hey, patient trader in the house. Hey, good to see you, patient trader. Good to see you. Detweilers. Wait, who's Detweilers? That's an Amish name. Starbucks telling you they took in $1 million a day doesn't really mean much without also considering the daily expenses. Exactly, Design. As a businessman, if someone tells me they have $1 million business, do you know how much that means to me? Zero. Absolutely zero. Like if someone tells me, hey, I've got $1 million business, that doesn't tell me anything, because I'm like, what are your expenses? If your expenses are $1 million, then guess what? You have nothing. Well, you do have something, you have assets, but it just doesn't tell you the full picture. It really doesn't. Oh, it's the Detweiler. Yes, David Huber. Okay, yes. We've been there. The Detweiler market. Yes, the marketplace. Yeah, it was great. It was great. We actually live, like, we don't live far away from there. It's not far at all. I would like to know if you know the CEO of Buellnox, or who is the owner, Traders Dan. I have no idea. Like I said, I've never seen it. Or I've never heard who their owner is. I don't have any idea. Yeah, exactly, Amelia. Exactly. Yay, Travis, you're gonna go golfing today? Let's go. Actually, I need to leave about now if I want to go golf 18 holes. It gets dark so early. Yes, I am, David Huber. I am. Yeah, cremator kind of makes me sad. Like I said, you know, one thing I've learned in this industry with YouTube is I've probably said a little bit too much in the past regarding other channels. And you know what? I've decided each guy, every person that has a YouTube channel, you can run it however you see fit. And if someone doesn't want to show transparency and that's how they want to do it, it's not what I'm looking for, but hey, they can run it however they see fit, because that's what I do. I run my YouTube channel how I feel, what I feel good about, and then if people like it, they like it. If people don't like it, they can go find someone else that they do like. So kind of is what it is. So Dad Nader, right now I still use a cart, but I've actually thought about walking when I do golfing. I thought about walking just to get more exercise. I still need to lose weight. I need to lose like 20 pounds. Do you guys know I have not bought one box of Nutty Bars since we're here? It's crazy. Crazy. I don't know how long this is going to be able to go on, but I'm trying, but I need to lose like 20 pounds. If I lose 20 pounds, then I'll be happy. But I need to exercise more. I know I need to exercise more. If I'm going to change my name now, nope. It's a scandal. You lost 10, okay, like the keto diet, Travis? Nice, Travis. So I'm if I have shoes on, I feel like I can almost say I'm 5'11", but we probably need to keep it honest here. I'm like 5'10". So the last time I weighed myself, I was at 189. So I'm not like overweight, but when I see videos of myself, I see a lot of issues. Lots and lots of issues. I don't like it. I don't like it. There were a couple times I was going to make golf videos of myself. I was going to video myself playing golf, and I was going to upload it to YouTube. And I ended up not doing it just because of, didn't like it. There was just things that I don't feel like I had that big of a belly, but I guess they say that video adds like 20 pounds, right? I think that's what they say. But it's kind of, isn't it weird how we have our own self-image? Like, I visualize myself looking a certain way, but then when someone takes a video of you, it's like, whoa, whoa, wait a minute. That's not me. Oh. It's called a dad bod. You know what? I kind of like that. We'll just embrace it. I just need to embrace it, maybe. I just need to accept it. Cutting back on the sugar. I know. I did not cut back on the sugar when I was driving this weekend. I bought a whole bag of candy. I just ate it all myself. On animal base, we don't cut cow. I did the keto diet once. And I lost. I feel like that is the best. I had the best results. Meanwhile, the market just keeps going higher. I feel like we might as well just accept the fact that we're not going to take another trade. If you lost 20 pounds, you would really be transparent. Oh, that's funny. You inspire me to get back on the wagon. Let's go, Captain Crunch. I mean, when I did my keto, look up her channel. You're doing Lily Kane style. Okay, I'll check her out. But when I was doing the keto diet, I did feel really good. Oh no, patient trader. What? You dislocated your elbow? Ouch, that sounds painful. Painful. Getting physical therapy, so I do stuff in front of the mirror and I see what looks back and I say, who are you? Yeah, as we get older, it's harder and harder to deny reality. Oh, it's harder to deny it. It's just staring right back at us. It's like, what are all those gray hairs? What are all those wrinkles? Ah, what can we do? A whole bag of candy? Yeah, I did. I did. Uh oh wow, Crypto Crop. You lost 115 pounds in under 10 months and have kept it all off. Oh, Crypto Crop, man, that is awesome. Congratulations, man. That's the thing, keeping it off. That's honestly the challenge. What did you do, Crypto Crop, if I can ask? Okay, fasting and organic food. Wow. You guys are giving me motivation. The COVID pounds were bad. Yeah. You run 2 to 3 miles a week. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to just go walk every morning. I'm trying right now to walk a mile every morning and then increase that every week. And I should get me a cart. I should get a walking cart for my golf. So when I go golfing, I have to walk. Because that would be great exercise. But man, dislocated elbow. Oh, that hurt. That had to hurt. You eat all organic too? Nice. I feel like here's what I need to do. I need to cut out my sugar and I need to cut out bread. Like sugar and bread, those two things, I feel like if I would stop doing that, I would be fine. But that has been known to cause problems. So I can usually do it for a couple days and then I drink coffee and I need something with my coffee that's sweet. So maybe I don't know. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I found that poverty is great for dealing with overeating. Hey guys, you know what else? This sounds bad. This is not good, but the other way to lose a lot of weight is to get a toothache. A toothache will also put you on a diet. Almighty. You have the same problem that John. John has the same problem. He his keyboard always mistypes for him. Okay, well, folks, you know what? You know what, guys? Why don't we give me a second. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway, and we'll do a giveaway and we'll end stream and call it a good day. Let me get it ready. Hang on. Oh, righty, boys. Giveaway is open. Duck race, exclamation mark Nutty, and you will be entered. Exclamation mark Nutty. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. We'll 15 people in the duck race. We'll just do our standard giveaway. 150 to first, 100 to second, 75 to third. Good luck, everybody. We'll have the entries available. Man, this we'll have it open for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I wanted to do something. I need to do something here. Test.
Cody was trying to cut off his tag on his shirt. Cody, come here. You cut his shirt? Well, he just snipped the tag a little bit. He kind of cut it off. Cody, come here. Mom can cut it off. Just let him go, Kevin. It's okay.
Oh. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay. I need to do something. Test. Hmm. Hey, Neo. How we doing, Neo? Okay, I'm trying to fix something here. Trading in the zone. How we doing? A duck race is going on! Exclamation mark, Nutty. And there we go. We definitely could have taken more trades today. Of course, that would have worked out. Today looks like one of those days where we're just going higher. But I guess we're just going to watch it go and we're going to be okay with it. All right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes left in to get entered for a chance to get entered in the duck race. All right. Sorry, I was muted. I was trying to I was trying to figure something out and I can't. I got I'm trying to figure out some of my voice stuff. I'm not doing something right. Something's wrong. Do I sound weird? What a bullish day. What a bullish day. We literally just nothing but buying today. Okay, I sound the way I always sound. Okay. I sounded weird before. Yeah, I was testing some things. No more weird than usual. Maybe I should have. Okay, I think I know. All right. Hang on. Okay, it's time to do the duck race. It's time to do the duck race. Let's go. All right. Let us pick 15. We're going to pick 15 names for those of you that have never done this before. All right, here we go. Duck race game. All right, give me a second. What happened to my duck race? All right, here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. We are ready to pick the names. I was not rigging it. Not true. Here we go. All righty, boys. Everybody, good luck. And the first name is going to be Mikey. Let's go, Mikey. Congratulations and good luck, sir. Next name is Landon Harris. Landon Harris, congrats. Good luck in the race. Here we go. Marco Cross. Next one is going to be What If with a chance in the duck race. Congratulations. Next one, let's go. Mitch Marvin. Mitch Marvin is in the duck race. Congrats and good luck, sir. Next name's going to be Futures Trader 888. Congratulations. Good luck, sir. And the next name's going to be Alex Booth. Good luck. Good luck, sir. We're getting some good names here. Sammy Roger. Sammy Roger, good luck. Next name, hey, let's go, Amelia. Amelia is in the duck race. We got some OGs in the duck race. All right. Oh, look at that, Detonator as well. Let's go. All right, now we need to take 5 of these names off so we can pick 5 more. Don't worry, you're still in the duck race. All right, next name is gonna be Song Toan. Song Toan. Congratulations and good luck. Next name's gonna be Tech 111. Tech 111. Let's go. Here's the next name. Hey, Almighty. Almighty with his name is in. Let's go. And here's the next name. Next name is going to be... Oh, boy. I knew I was going to get one name I can't pronounce. It's going to be Holler. I'm just going to call you Holler. Holler in the race. Now, here is the final name for the duck race. Final name. Let's go, Almighty. Oh, John. John, you have no idea how much I want to pick your name. I want... Okay. Shaleli. Ah, okay, I got it. Shaleli. Oh, John, I want to pick your name so bad. Oh, can we rig? Can I? Let's see. Here we go. Shaleli. All right, here we go. Final name is gonna be Ricardo. Hey, Ricardo, congratulations. Hopefully you win and it'll help make up for the Uprofit fiasco. Okay, here we go. Here we go, boys. Here's the names. You can see everybody's in. And we are gonna do a 2-minute race. Here we... Oh, you know what? We should see if Cody... I think Cody... We should get Cody in here. All right, I'm going to shuffle the characters one time. Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second. Let's go get Cody in here. It's going to be so fun, huh? There we go. Now, can you tell everybody hi?
The red duck is gonna win that race anymore. Then I'm not gonna win that race any.
Okay. So, are you gonna pick the red duck?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Here we go, boys. Whoops. Hang on. I think you need to sit over here. There we go. Now. Oh, boy, this market just keeps making new highs. Okay, guys, here we go. And, oh, we got to turn on this sound. Hang on. Whew, I need to catch my breath. I was trying to run.
Yeah?
Daddy tired.
What got these numbers?
Yeah, those are letters.
Oh, these are numbers on top.
Oh, yeah, those are numbers. Yep. Okay, here we go. All right, boys, here we go. What did we say the prize is again? Oh, that's probably the pest control people.
Oh, that's a red shirt. I'm not sure.
Are they at the door?
Yeah.
Well, they were supposed to just do pest control on the outside.
I want to see when.
You want to do the desk? Here, close.
I want to see when.
Close the. All right, Kevin's gonna watch too.
This is a family event.
Family event. Okay, who are you gonna pick?
Probably the red duck.
Oh, you can't both have the red duck.
No, the one with the red hair then.
Okay, he's picking the red hair. All right.
It looks like Wendy's.
It looks like Wendy's.
I don't know what. No. I mean, no way.
Okay. Yes, 150, 175. Thank you, Trader's Chick. All right, here we go, everybody. Good luck, everybody. And they're off. We got Tech 111 with the red duck, and the red duck is taking the lead. Almighty in a close second place, and here comes Marco Cross as well, making a push for the lead. Now Marco Cross loses out, fading back. Here comes Almighty. Here comes Dad Nader. We got a three-way tie at the top, making a move. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Here comes Almighty. Here comes Holler. Holler is making a push for first.
Oh no.
Tech is trying to hold his energy. Remember, guys, you gotta reserve some energy. You can't be wasting all your energy right now. Here comes Holler taking a half a length of lead with 1 minute to go. We are 1 minute to go. Here comes Roger. Sammy Roger is making a push. We're just gonna call him the Wendy's duck. Now, here's Marco Cross at the bottom of your screen, making a push across, and he is in first place. Dad Nader now making a push. Landon Harris. We got Futures Trader 88 all the way in the back. Dad Nader with a commanding full-length lead. Here comes Almighty. The green duck is trying to make a push for... We got 30 seconds left, guys. It's time to go. What?
It's too loud.
Oh, I'm too loud? I'm sorry. I'm right in your ear. Okay, here we go. 22 seconds to go. Here is Dad Nader with... Here comes Almighty and Landon Harris at the bottom. It's a three-way tie. It's time to go. 11 seconds. Here comes Roger. Here comes Tech. Is he going to do it? Here comes Roger.
Wait.
Here comes Roger.
Wait.
Roger is going to do it with the win. Oh, what happened? It's okay, Cody. It's okay. Look, look, Cody. You did call it. Good, you did call it. Look, Cody.
The Wendy's duck.
Cody, look. The red duck got second place. Yay, that's good.
But
I went away.
You got second. That was good. Yay. Okay, what if with third place by a duck whisker? Tech 111 in second and Sammy Roger. There you go.
I'm confused how I actually called that.
You did call it. 1 out of 15 chance.
It's not rigged. I promise.
Yeah, see, confirmation it's not rigged.
It is not rigged.
All right, everybody. Let's okay, Cody. Now you go back out to Mom. Wait, tell everybody bye.
Bye. Okay, come here.
Okay.
Crazy boys. Okay. Oh, Almighty, you just didn't quite have it. Almighty, it looked pretty good for you early on, but you didn't have the stamina. You didn't have the stamina. How big is my closet? Honestly, it's not that big. It's not big enough. Son picks first and second, but it's not rigged. Oh man, I keep getting myself in trouble with these duck races. I keep getting myself in trouble. All right, guys, for those that were watching, or for those that won, I'm going to put my email here. It's a 3-person closet. There is my email, nuttybar1983. Send your screenshot of your YouTube channel and your email address for PayPal. Send that to me, and I will be sure to get you We'll get that money to you ASAP. All right. Now, this market is... All right, Sammy Roger, Tech 111, and What If? Send me that email. That would be great. Congratulations, everyone. Thanks for participating. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. 150K test account on Apex. You should just give 1670 to everyone that entered. I mean, I could do that, I guess. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Cody would have won if I had not made too much noise. Yeah, I felt bad because I was yelling right into
Here,
his ear.
I have an idea.
What?
What if next tech race, the winner gets to choose what I do?
Choose what you do in a what?
I don't know, just anything.
Like you mean like in real life?
Sure.
Well, I would just tell them to tell you like to go mow the lawn or something. Because my chat listens to what I say. They will listen to me, and I'll tell them that, Cody, Kevin needs to go mow the lawn with scissors.
I'm gonna start making YouTube videos, and then I'll teach you.
Yeah, he's gonna start his own YouTube channel soon, very soon. Hey, I'm trying to get Kevin to do farming with me, but he's just not interested. There you go. Wood chip says you need to do 10 push-ups. I like it. I like that.
I can do it. But you have to win the duck race first.
Good stuff. All right, guys. Let me.
Never play farming.
Yeah. Kids these days. And we have new highs, 21,256. Is anyone just buying and letting it go for the rest of the day? Because it feels like today's one of those days. Let's have a socialist race. Everyone gets $20. Gene, what indicator do you use for my IB? Actually, this is the opening range and the inbound. This is from Trade Devil Indicators. You know I wouldn't trust him to mow your lawn. We would work on it. Eventually, he's gonna, I don't know. I'll make a little section in the back of the lawn, and I'll train him how to mow the lawn in that area only. Hey, Sammy Roger, thank you. Yeah, Sammy, would you rather have it through Zelle? If you would rather have it sent to Zelle instead of PayPal, I can do that. I think. I want to know how much you think a streaming setup would cost. I mean, you can stream for very little money. I mean, you don't even need. I want to know how. So the cam and the mic and the screens. Hey, Almighty, good deal. Do it. How old I am? I am almost. Do you guys know in 10 days is my birthday? We're going to need to do something special on my birthday. In 10 days, I'll be turning 41 years old. Yeah, you don't need more than 3 screens. You just need a mic. Really, that's the only thing you need. You need a mic and like Streamlabs. That's it. Hey, that's true. I'll no longer be 40. That's true. You're 3 days younger than me, Sammy Rotter. Let's go. That's awesome. You thought I was 19? Rice Shack. I will automatically enter you in the duck race next time for those kind words. Sammy, do you want Zelle to that PayPal or that email? I can do Zelle if you want. Oh, let's go. Is your indicator available in TradingView? Novocaine. I know that TDU Wada Atar is available in TradingView. I don't know about this indicator here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, Sammy, to that same email? Okay. I will do. I might. The IB indicator, it's just called, here, let me open it. It's called initial balance. TDU initial balance is what it's called. That was close. I almost sent you 1,500, Sammy. Tech 111. Are you in here? Tech 111. Oh, that's really cool, John. You're good, Sammy. You should have it, Sammy. Hey, we're getting a little bit of your pullback here. Tech 111. Are you in here? Hey, we're getting the pullback. All right. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. Hey, awesome. What if? Congratulations. I'm gonna call it there. We're gonna walk away on a good, starting off the month on the right foot. We are gonna walk away for today, shut her down, and we will be back tomorrow morning. So hit that like button on your way out. Appreciate every one of you. Take care and God bless.